guys, it's Sheila Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Boxycharm video, and this one is on the August box right here. Pardon me because I like ripped my box up, but every time I see this waiting for me outside, I'm just like, I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like, I just have to rip it off and like open it because they do tape this really well. I'm just like desperate to see what came in the box. But yeah, we're gonna see all the goodies that came in here. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe below, like this video, and let's just go ahead and get started. This is a box right here. I don't really know the theme that is for this month, but everything seems to be a little bit on the pinkish side. So we have five items here, and I think 2 of them are kind of the same item, so they're just in different colors. So we're just gonna see what they brought. I have my little slit right here. If you're not familiar with Boxycharm, it is a subscription box that comes to you every month. All you have to do is pay $21 and you get 5 full-size items, makeup, beauty, like skincare and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna start with the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. This one is by the brand Wonder Beauty, and I've talked a little bit about this on my channel. I have loved everything that I have tried from them. So this one is an Illuminating Face Oil, and that is how it looks like right there. It comes in this really pretty squeezy tube. It seems to be taped, but I think it does have a little pump that we can use. I don't really know if this is just supposed to be in like a moisturizer or if it's supposed to be kind of a moisturizer and primer together, but I haven't moisturized or primed, so we're going to be trying this out today. So this is how it looks like right there. You can see that the cap is kind of like one of those little droppers, I would say. So the product is actually pink, and it does have a little bit of glitter on it. It actually looks really pretty, but it is very liquidy, so it's falling everywhere. So I'm just going to start applying it on my skin. I suppose that this is how you do it because I haven't even read it, but I will let you guys know all the details about it in a second. It says to gently squeeze the tube, release 2 to 3 drops of Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil onto the fingertips and massage into the skin until full absorbed. So I did put it on right. I think I only use about 1 drop. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit more and just kind of put it all over. Once you put it on your skin, I think you can't really see like the actual shimmers that I'm seeing on the actual product when I squeeze it out. But I am seeing a little bit of brightness on my skin, and I think it looks really nice. We'll find out if this actually did anything when we try it out a little bit more. So yeah, it feels really nice on the skin. It kind of felt like it kind of left like a little tacky feeling, which I like before I'm applying my foundation. I kind of like having that little tacky feeling. I think I really like the packaging of this. It's kind of really cute, that pinkish color, and the dropper was actually really nice as well. So I'm just going to read off what it says. This one retails for $42, and it says, this multitasking beauty elixir instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion no matter what the skin type you have. So I guess it does work kind of like a moisturizer and primer at the same time. So that's really good because it definitely feels like it has that little tacky feeling that I really like. So it's kind of expensive, $42. Would never picture myself buying this with my own money, so I'm glad I got this in the box. I don't have anything for like face makeup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, but I do have a setting powder. So I'll just be doing my foundation and my concealer, and then we'll be back to test out the setting powder. We're gonna move on to our setting powder, and hopefully this will give me a little bit of brightness to my skin. This one is the Becca HYDRA Mist Set and Refresh Powder. That's how the box looks like right there. And this one retails for $39. It says the weightless powder sets and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth invisible finish formulated with 50% water and glycerin. This powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin for a seamless finish and comfortable feel. So I'm a sucker for good powders, but I am so picky with my powders. You guys have no idea. Like, it has to be a very finely milled powder for me to like it, and I just really like things that are good when it comes to powder because I really think that even if you have a good foundation and a good concealer, a powder can definitely ruin that for you. So I don't know, we're gonna see. This is how the powder looks like right there. I feel like I really like the packaging of Becca. When you open it up, it looks like that. It says, keep me close to keep me cool. So it kind of has a little cooling effect. And I've heard a lot of people say that they really like this. So when you lift that little lid up, oof, I'm going to take the sticker off so we can actually use our powder. I think I got the shade Light. There's a couple of shades, and there's already some powder. They're ready to be used. So this one doesn't really have a shade on the back, but I do know that I've seen a darker one. I saw it on the Instagram page from Boxycharm. So I'm just going to take the powder from there. You can see it right there. This one reminds me a lot of the packaging of the Wowder powder. And this is how it looks like right there as well. So I'm just going to start. Ooh, it definitely has a cooling effect. It kind of feels like your face is wet, which is very weird. Like while you're pressing the powder onto your skin, that's how it feels. But like as soon as you're not pressing the powder anymore, the cooling effect kind of goes away. So it's kind of tricky. It feels really, really weird. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of feels like if you were putting a wet towel all over your face, I think. But it is definitely smoothing out my skin and everything. I feel like my under eyes look really, really good. So I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead. I kind of really enjoy the feeling of this, because it's something so different that I can't really explain unless you're using it. And I think it actually works pretty well. It's definitely leaving a little bit of a cast on my skin, but that's something that I can just wipe off. So I kind of really like this. I don't think I've ever kind of seen this powder or knew about it before this box, but I think I'm going to really like that because it's a very cool feeling. I'm seeing a little bit of dryness right here, but I feel like my face just feels really nice after applying that powder. So I'm kind of happy with it and where I'm at. The next two items are kind of the same, but they're in two different shades. This one are by their brand Ace Beauty, and this one are their Glitter Shadow, and I have two shades right here, Ice Latte, which is on my left hand, and then I have Cotton Candy, which is the pink one right here. $25 each, which is expensive, and it says high pigmented soft shadows with a creamy texture, specially designed for the ultimate color payoff. These shadows provide bold color in one swipe without fallout, creasing, or fading. They kind of look like the pressed shadows from like ColourPop. They kind of have like that same consistency to them, but they also really remind me of the prismatic eye mousses from J-Cat Beauty, and these ones are less than half the price. So I don't know. We're going to go ahead and try them out, but you should definitely, if you do like this and you want to buy something like this one, I would definitely not pay this $25 because these are just as good. But let's go ahead and try them. I don't really know which look I'm going for because these two, I can't really get like a look out of the two, but I think I'm going to try to use this one on my crease and see how pigmented this one is. Let me just swatch them because I feel like they're just too shimmery, but maybe we can do something. That is both of them swatched right there. So I definitely really like them. The Ice Latte one is the one on the bottom, and then Cotton Candy is the one on the top. They're definitely beautiful. Like, both shades are really nice. Super glittery and shimmery. So I'm thinking that I'm going to lay down a color on my crease. I'm going to be using the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be taking Riff, and I'm just going to be taking a little one because I don't want to make it too dark. And I'm going to be applying this on my crease on both sides. So this is going to give I feel like this is going to make everything just like blend together because I obviously don't want to put shimmer on my crease, but I'm definitely going to try to do my best with just these two shadows that I got on the box because I feel like we can definitely do something here. Jumping into the shade Ice Latte, which is this one, and I'm going to go with my brush and see if I can get like a very soft, look with this one. I'm going to put it kind of from the outer corner up to the crease, and I feel like I'm definitely getting a little bit of glitter in there, which kind of really looks really nice. I don't know, I'm kind of really enjoying these. The way I like to apply things like this, it's with my finger. I feel like that is how I get the most out of them, but obviously since I don't have anything that is matte and I'm just going to be doing the look with those two shades, I kind of want to have a little bit more control of where I apply it. So I know a lot of people, I saw that some of the boxes had silver, and I feel like those were really cute, but I'm more of a gold person, so I'm happy that I got this one because this one actually looks really nice. Jumping into Cotton Candy now, and this one I'm going to be taking with a flat brush. I want to see how it would apply before I even wet my brush, so I'm just going to go in and apply this in the beginning. These shadows are definitely pigmented enough. They're just so nice. And what I really like about them is that not only they're so pigmented, but they kind of have that little wet look to them. So I wet my brush and I'm going to go onto Cotton Candy. And I just want to get a little bit more of a defined cut crease, but nothing too crazy. So that definitely did pop a little bit more. I always feel like that makes the biggest difference, you know, in a look. This on my bottom lashes. Not too much. And then I'm just going to go with Riff and kind of blend that out a little bit better. Probably will not be my favorite look to put them together, but we're working with what we got, and I don't think that it's looking too bad so far. So I don't know, it might surprise me. So I can't believe right here I have $50 with just these two shades, which is insane to me because I only paid the $21 for the box. So right here I'm already like using more than what I spent, and they're both really pretty, and there's some things that you don't think about spending $25 on just a single shadow, but it's just nice to like have it, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to finish off my face makeup and then we'll be back. I have 2 more items in the box and I definitely want to show you guys how they perform, so stay where you are. Alright, so the next item is actually a lip liner. This one is by the brand Laurent, and it says reshape, resize, and redefine your palette. This lip pencil is totally magic. Smooths over your lip line for a seamless and flawless finish. Completely waterproof, so no transferring or bleeding all day long, and lasts up to 7 hours. They retail for $15, and I got, what shade did I get? Vogue. So that is how it looks like right there. I feel like this is such a neutral lip liner that can fit a lot of skin tones, so I'm happy that I got this one. I'm going to go ahead and just use it around my mouth. I thought it was going to be the brown, but it's actually this one right here, which is a little bit darker and like reddish, more reddish than I thought. $15 for a lip liner? I don't know. Maybe it's one of those lip liners that you kind of have to like warm it up to use it, because it's definitely looking or feeling a little bit dry. I don't think it looks too bad. Definitely not my favorite lip combo ever, but I mean, it's okay. So the last item on the box is actually a mascara, and this one is by Tarte. This one is a Tarte Big Ego mascara. This one retails for $23, and it says an ultra black vegan mascara that lifts your lashes and delivers a fully loaded flutter for up to 16 hours. So that is how it looks like on the packaging. I feel like I really like the packaging, you know, bright. I'm all for bright looks, and this is how the actual mascara looks. I've never actually tried a Tarte mascara, so this is going to be a first for me, but I'm super excited. Let's see how the wand looks like. It's definitely a bigger wand. It looks like a really, really nice wand. I don't know. We shall see. I am definitely clumsy with my mascaras, so I'm just going to start. Okay, so it's doing a really nice job at separating the lashes. I can see that from like the get-go. That is really nice because I don't like my lashes to like clump up. And I will be doing, I think 2 coats of it, so you guys can see if it really builds up, because I really like building up on mascaras. So right there is just 1 coat on this eye. I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat on it so you guys can see like 2 coats versus nothing. I don't think this is like the most voluminizing mascara ever, but I think it's really, really nice. Doesn't really impress me that they're like marketing, you know, slogan for this is like ultra black, because like I feel like we already got that with any mascara. Like we're there. They're black. Alright, so there's 2 coats. I feel like if you're going to use this and you want the most of it, you definitely want to curl your lashes before you use it, because I don't feel like it lifted my lashes at all. I mean, it definitely lifted a little bit, but I've seen like the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara definitely does a better job than this one, and it's definitely more voluminized and just like super easy to build. This one didn't get me that far, but I feel like it's not the worst mascara that I've used either. So I think it's like nice. It's not the best, but I'll probably be using it again. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of the look. It is definitely a very just simple look for like every day, but I think it's really, really cute. And I would definitely wear this out, especially for like work and stuff like that. Even with my glittery eyes, I feel like it just looks so stunning. My favorite thing of everything has to be the Set and Refresh powder from Becca. I feel like this was such a cool thing. I feel like makeup is just getting more innovative and like things are just coming out that like blows my mind. For example, like pizza eyeshadows and stuff like that. Like what? Who would have who thinks about these things? I feel like the cooling effect on this, I don't know if it has any effect on how the powder actually performs, but it's a really cool thing that it does, and I feel like it feels really good on the skin. It definitely like refreshes you, if that makes any sense. But if it doesn't have anything to do with it, this powder is just amazing, you know, like by itself, because it just really works really well. I feel like it just makes my skin look really, really nice, so I really like this. The Illuminating Oil, I feel like I noticed some radiance coming through the foundation when I first applied it, but now it's definitely looking a little bit matte, but my skin definitely feels really, really nice. I don't know if there's anything that this oil can do to my skin yet, but I'll definitely be trying it out to see if it moisturizes my skin and if it like, you know, nourishes it or anything like that. And I'll definitely keep you posted if I notice that my skin looks a little bit more dewy and glowy throughout the day. I'll let you guys know and I'll update you. The Ace Beauty shadows, I feel like are really nice. They definitely apply really nicely. I use them with a brush. Usually I use things like this with my hands, but like I said, you should definitely try the JCat Beauty ones because it's definitely the same thing. And if not ColourPop, you should definitely check those out as well. They even have like the same pattern, which is now gone because I used it, but they definitely have the same pattern as the ColourPop ones. They're just a little bit smaller, but I feel like this is just a little too expensive for my liking. But I definitely did enjoy them. So if you like Ace Beauty, if you support them regularly, definitely do like these. The mascara wasn't something that like I loved and definitely had to get my hands on, but it wasn't something as bad either. I feel like it's just a very nice mascara, just not my favorite. So I really like that I had it in the box. I definitely like trying just new things from new brands, and I've definitely never tried a mascara from Tarte. So I'm happy that it came, and I love the packaging of this. It's so cute. Just love bright pink for some reason. My favorite. This one is kind of a pass for me just because it was so dry. This one is a Steve Laurent lip liner, and I feel like it's just a little bit overpriced, but I will definitely try it again. I don't know if I'll just be using this color because it's just too like reddish for me, but it's still like a neutral reddish. So maybe I'll just find a lip combo that I like with it and see if it just becomes a little bit more buttery as I use it. So I do want to give you guys a rundown of everything that I used today and how much it cost. So everything that came in the box adds up to $144, and I only paid $21. So that is a really, really good deal. I feel like I got a lot of stuff from this box that I will be using just more regularly. I'm not someone to really put oil on my face, but I feel like this one was just really nice. Oils usually break my skin out a little bit, but this one was just so comfortable. It didn't feel like, you know, like it didn't leave that film from oil and that like greasiness from it, but it definitely felt really, really tacky, where my foundation applied over top are really, really nice as well. Love Wonder Beauty. I feel like their products are so nice. And yeah, this is everything for the August box. I'm definitely happy with it. If you haven't tried Boxycharm out, definitely go ahead and try it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around. As always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!